Hey, Randy here. I wanted to show you something that I just found kind of interesting. It's just a little piece of my personal history and somebody else's. A number of years ago, I'm talking, I started clowning in 1980, and I was also doing puppetry and all kinds of other things. So we would look for trunks to keep props in to travel with. And this is before they actually even had wheels like on luggage. Yeah. But I needed space so I could travel and bring all the stuff with me. And my mother-in-law found a trunk for me. And at that point, we were just buying trunks like at Kmart, and they're made out of pressed wood, and they didn't hold up very good. But she got this thing for me, which is metal. And it is a World War II trunk, okay? And the crazy thing is the paint has started to wear off. But right up here it said Pago Pago, American Samoa, 1942. And then here was the name, Bill Patterson. And then it said Great Falls, Montana, USA. It's an old World War II trunk from 1942. I thought, man, this'll hold up well when I fly, even if baggage handlers toss it around. Everything inside of here will be protected. I'll tell you, it's very heavy, and so I don't use it anymore because they've also lowered the amount of weight that's allowed on a flight. It used to be 70 pounds in a trunk, now they're down to 50, and this baby has to probably weigh 25 all by itself. There are different tags on here. This one says, it says Hawaii, and there was one right here that said Sadie Hawkins Hotel Pago Pago. I thought how fun to have this trunk kind of as a piece of memorabilia, but I actually, I put it into service. And I was at the Advanced Studies on the Performance Art of Clown with Leon McBride and Frosty Little in, I believe it was 1991. And it was a hot day in Virginia, and we'd been working hard and exercising and doing activities and going through skill work. And we all sat down and took a break. And I sat down, and there was a young guy that was there. And we just started talking. I said, "Where are you from?" And he said, "Montana." I said, "Really?" I said, "You're the first person I've ever met from Montana." I said, where do you live? And he says, "Oh, a tiny little town called Great Falls." I said, "Hold it." I said, I have a piece of luggage. I have a trunk. I said, "Do you know a guy named Bill Patterson?" He'd be a World War II veteran, so he'd be an old guy. I said, "Yeah, Bill Patterson." And he went, "What? Old Bill?" I said, "Well, yeah, old Bill." I said, "When you see him, tell him I have his World War II trunk. I've put it to use." Isn't that amazing?